He took your girl, Rick. Dr. Henry West, MD. He took it all. We can save her if you show me some faith, if you trust me, if you put me on. You're gonna have to learn to love the pain. There's a lot more of it to come.
Whatever. Let's see what we got here. All right, you can you can access the skill upgrade screen anytime by pressing the back button. All right. Interesting. All right, I'll mix it up next time.
No! Johnny!
No! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh, what is...
Alright, Jenny, you probably should run, but okay.
Phase 2. The doll that bled.
Alright, y'all. Editor Youssef, this is about the part where there's no more commentary since I decided that I'm going to use it for the podcast. So now I'm just going to kind of chime in every now and then, tell you about things in this game that made me a little frustrated or things that I actually like. I mean, to me, this game is, you know, middle of the line, mediocre, but as far as Splatterhouse is concerned, it's way better than the 2D ones where all these things come flying out of the corner. This one was made for you to beat and had a story. The other ones are made for you not to beat, but pile money in. And I've tried to play those, and they don't really last that well, so whatever.
Blood ciphers. Ancient symbols of power. Illuminated by blood. Another former classmate? God damn, this is a regular high school reunion. And I suppose this is the Glee Club. Fuck that thing! There's something here. I can feel it. Let it spot. Wrong one! For college boy, you are pretty stupid. You know, you're just too smart for your own good. You're descending into hell. Whew. Scared myself.
Oh goodness. So in order to make this game, I guess, valid, they uh-oh. Who puts a cleaver, who puts a butcher's knife on a stick anyway? Somebody's just really working hard. Like, you want to chop this meat up? Yeah, man. What do you got? Well, I got a butcher's knife. That's not going to do it. What if we put it at the end of a bat? Now we have something. So I can swing it around like a maniac? Anyway, sorry to listen to Pepper Pig at the same time as I'm watching this. They made this 2.5D thing so that it feels like the original Splatterhouse. However, it still feels nothing like the original Splatterhouse other than the fact that Homeboy's got a mask on. Yeah, this is uh-oh. Oh, good dive. Yusef, come on. You wonder if that guy's gonna fart on you when you roll underneath him. You know what I mean? He'll be like, no, it's good, it's clear, and then you roll underneath. He's like, got him. Anyway, yeah, it was weird. They broke up everything with this, and you're supposed to feel happy with nostalgia, but it just kind of like makes you try and platform when you don't want to. However, my credit to the developers, none of the means of doing things. Uh-oh, here it comes. Pointless kill. Or pointless death. None of the... Ooh, barely made that. None of the... By the way, I had to go through a lot extra. Like, the checkpoint wasn't right where I died. Because the developers weren't expecting me to die like a loser. So, I had to go through a lot. That's why I kind of panicked on the jump. Yeah, to the devs' credit, they didn't make these stages too difficult. They were fair enough. They did break up the action and hand job dungeon, whatever. They did break up the action and it wasn't a oh, we're done. It wasn't too intrusive. It wasn't like he got in a car and he's running over zombies or anything. He's still beating people's butt. It's just a change of perspective. Anyway.
turn. Rip them apart. Keep it coming. Yes. Now we're cooking. Take him down before he makes them all best.
Alright, this area kind of irritated me. Because the last area, the skulls, like after you beat a wave, the skulls would go down and you can just kind of throw them into the area, right? But in this area, they stayed up high, so you had to do a specific throw. And I didn't know how to do it. Like, they didn't really teach it to me, or I needed to purchase it or something. All I knew how to do was the kick. So, see, so I keep doing the kick, and it's not honing in on the, or homing in on the spike. So, eventually I went to the menu, the little fighting menu, and picked up some fighting techniques.
Boy, Ricky.
I did spend a crap ton of time trying to figure out how to throw something.
Impressive.
Here's where I figured out real soon. See, there's the throw. So I don't know how I activated the throw. So I have to do another jump cut to when I do a throw randomly again. You could probably get it done. My daughter's trying to figure out a... Boo. My daughter's trying to figure out a... here we go. Yeah, how do you even start that? Like, I did it by sheer luck. Anyway. No, I didn't. I've only tried it like 2 times before you interrupted me. She's got one of these spheres with a ball in it, a bunch of obstacles, and you have to try and... My wife's boss keeps giving us toys, and I don't know. Well, this time I had bought one of these. It's a ball and a sphere, and it's got a bunch of obstacles inside the sphere. I don't know what it's called. And you rotate the ball so that the little metal ball goes through all the obstacles without any problems. Okay, so pull the lever. The problem is that it's not easy, you know? So I bought the big one from like a Goodwill, and I've been working on it, and it sucks. Like once the ball falls off, you gotta start all over again. What's up?
We got another of those other balls. Because I found out because it was white.
So the big one that we had got destroyed. My kids, after a while, thought it was just a regular ball. I started throwing it, kicking it and stuff, and eventually it split apart. The little metal ball was about to fall out. So I tossed it. I threw it away. And I was like, well, that was the end of that. Because it was really, yeah, it was way too hard. The contraptions were like Sesame Street, metal ball, marble puzzle things. One of the contraptions rolled in there from a track, and then it caught in a little bucket and then would swing to the other side. I never figured out the trick behind that. It was pretty dumb. Okay, I'll try a little bit later. I'm doing this. More spikes. At least they're not high anymore. But yeah, so we stopped. We didn't have any more, and then my wife got 3 from her boss, one of which is the one that I threw away. Is that gonna be on the first try? Well, books and games are nice. His kids kind of destroy DVDs, so if they hand us a bunch of DVDs, they're pretty much useless. It's like they were using those DVDs to skateboard down the driveway or something. Like I've never seen DVDs so scratched up before. Very specifically scratched up, like somebody took a inkless pen to them or something. Anyway, so now that I'm middle of the day, we're chilling. We did our morning exercise. Everybody's asking me to go home. What's going on here? Did I push that button by mistake? Yes, I did. I said, well, good for you. Oh, you did? Oh, good. Anyway, you think that would shut back in my face? Oh, I can't go back.
That woman again.
West's wife, his dead wife, looks just like your girl, don't she?
Wait. How do you know?
I'm inside your head, remember? I know what your favorite movie is. I know what your favorite cereal is. I know that when you're alone with that pretty girl of yours, you love to just...
Hey, cut it out.
Then find more things for us to kill. Blood and carnage always make me feel more cooperative.
Mm-hmm. No, actually, well, I got to a couple of the other things. It kind of cracks me up how Slaughterhouse is basically Venom, you know? As Venom goes into Eddie Brock, he heals him, he makes him all better, has a running commentary inside his head.
Jennifer!
Please.
Psych?
Well, I think I just found my
That's kind of a gross bait and switch.
What's going on?
Some guys, they take girls home, find out they got a fake butt, fake nails. What was that joke? There's this comedian named Shag. A really long time ago, I had this joke. He said that women go out there with fake hair, fake nails, fake breasts, fake butts, and then they say they're looking for a real man. Anyway, that has to be like a 30-year-old joke. Oh my goodness, I'm old. But,
Save me.
Jenny, I'm coming.
I got one of the whoopie whoops. You remember when I started getting to that whoopie whoop, you started harassing me, telling me I was gonna drop it.
Rick, save me.
Did you hear that, Rick? I believe Jen is in fucking trouble. Let's go.
Fuck, will you just shut the fuck up?
Seriously, bro. Do they drag somebody to that bed and then eat him, or they surprise him? At what point do you go into a mansion and go, I got this? Oh, got a double time on that one.
Remember when Mommy's boss gave us the Elmo?
Yeah. Didn't last that long, though.
I do not sleep. A side effect of the longevity process.
Is open.
Listen hear only the screams of my victims.
$200. Well, I guess you could pretty much expect the 200 years once he got stabbed in the temple with the knife and then pulled it out and started giggling. Uh-oh, new bad guy. Yeah, he's got blue stuff all over him. I wonder if he blows up. Nope. I don't know. He just turned into blood. Well, whatever. But yeah, 200 years. That makes it really suspicious.
Daddy?
Oh, pointless kill.
I got it out. I left it over and it came running out.
So the little capsule is the end of the puzzle. So my daughter just kind of like
I made
figured out how to get the ball directly into the capsule. It's really hard because all of the
I didn't do any of the other.
you said what?
I didn't do actually one of the other whoopie whoop. That was crazy.
She didn't do most of the obstacles. So she somehow got it on there, which is hard to do.
It was easy.
That time I died, I went in the wrong direction. That's why the camera didn't change to the other side. I was supposed to go right and I went left. Jeez, man, those guys took advantage of me.
Liquefied.
They have other moves you can do when you turn berserker or whatever, but I didn't see the point in it. I just jammed on the buttons and it worked out just fine every time. If you stop to do a move, it takes time for your berserker from your berserker mode, right? And I want to be berserker. I want to cause as much damage as I possibly can, so I just swing around like a crazy man, and it works. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, with the ball, all the obstacles are suspended, so if the ball falls off, then it just doesn't touch any of the obstacles at all. It's kind of weird. It's pretty clever.
My work still requires subjects.
I mean, I guess that's good. These humans aren't very tasty, whatever. But you know who likes to eat humans? Zombies that I've been making in my basement. Yeah, they like eating humans. Especially like they like brains. That was pretty dope. There's a part here that I thought was really crazy. The Chucky doll down there. That's Chucky. It's a nice little shot out there, isn't it? The Chucky doll hiding under the bed with the knife. I don't know what kind of reference the dog is on top of the bed, but, you know, I bet it does mean something. That's pretty cool, don't you guys think? Anyway. So I keep getting confused. Okay. I keep getting confused which button is the tell me where to go button and which button is the berserker button. So I start the berserker when I want to know where to go by mistake every time. But anyway.